Hey guys, this is Batman Boy 281 and I'm here today to show you these infrared night vision goggles. They're technically classed as binoculars even though they don't have any light application. I'll move my iPod over here. Now what these do is work on the infrared light spectrum. Not visible to the unaided human eye, but through a camera which are more sensitive than the human eye to all light spectrums, the infrared, the visible, which we can see, and ultraviolet, which we somewhat can see, as displayed by ultraviolet lights, such as the ultraviolet lights they use on CSI and all that crap. You can somewhat see that, but that's the visible aspect of them. These have two modes. You've got your long range, which operate on 7 high intensity LEDs. Now, you can see them perfectly fine because this camera is sensitive to infrared. It can see infrared light, but it does have an infrared filter in it. These 12 LEDs, in real life, you don't see them, except you do see a light red tint around them, or from them, so you can be seen. And then there's what's called stealth mode. It operates on 2 groups of 5 low intensity infrared LEDs. And you don't have a red glow like you do in here. You have just normal, you can't see them. Like, they're basically the ones right out of the remote. This has 2 viewing modes. You have in it, this is set to covert. Here, let me turn the lights out. And I'll show you how sensitive my camera is to... Oh. See, you can't even see it. Now my other camera you can, because it's got the IR filter removed. This is what it looks like. Yeah, sorry, I can't really get a good shot. The covert mode. Then there's military mode. Your standard green military night vision goggles. Sorry, it's on an angle, but I have to put it on an angle. Now, that's the stealth mode. Oops, wrong button. This is infrared, is the long range mode. Green and normal. Now, I don't remember, you can somewhat see a purple light. That is actually the real color of infrared, without the weird function. Let me turn the lights back on. Now, these are awesome for Nerf wars or airsoft or whatever you're doing. Yes, you have to hold them up. That's one downside to the version 2, which are these. Now, the version 1 only had one eyepiece. It was a monocular, so you can only see the camera through one. Sorry, it's jiggling around. So yeah, the downside to this is, unlike the first one, it's not actual goggles, so you don't have the head part, which you can use to go like that. You actually have to hold them like this. Probably look like a complete idiot. With it, you have to hold it up, unlike the first ones where you don't. It only has one camera, but this has an upgrade for this. It's still one screen, but it's made so that you can view it through both eyes. I'm hoping that when they bring out the 3rd generation ones, they'll have 2 screens and 2 cameras. That way you get your depth perception back. With these, things look a lot closer than they really are, because something I know is 5-10 feet away looks like I can literally reach out and just touch it. It looks like that. That's all you see when you hold your hand out. Yeah, my hand looks like it's a dead person's. That's because I got in with the cat. A fight with my cat. He's a little psycho. Well, the one. Yeah, that's about it. And they're about $80. They're awesome. Oh yeah, and another upgrade to this is the stealth mode on the original ones. Only had 1 group of 5, not 2, like this. So you couldn't see as much on the old ones. I'm hoping that on the new ones, when they come out, they'll have a camera here and here, surrounded by 10 on each, surrounding each camera for low intensity, and then as many as they like, maybe another 10 of high intensity ones surrounding each camera, so you get 20 of each LED, so that it's much better, much more powerful. And with 2 cameras and possibly 2 screens, you'll get better vision. You'll get actual peripheral, well, not peripheral, because peripheral is where you look out the side of your eye. You can't do that with these. You can't even do that with military grade. But no, 2 screens and 2 cameras will give 1 camera each screen will give you depth perception, so you can actually see properly. Like, well, it might not see properly because it is a camera, so there is some screwed up thing there. Yeah, that's about it. So this is Batman Boy 281 signing off.